everything. I told you what Kenge uses, you cannot use it as a boy as you are. Do you think to be loved with the Argentinian long nose, a ghetto girl who was working in a bar, do you think is a joke? Oh. Do you think only to operate that surface area of Argentinian long nose, it's a joke?
But the Kenge, have you seen Kenge never wear a boxer? And the cucumber was like this, this small.
No.
You never
it was hanging carelessly, number one. Number two,
let
me tell you the characteristic of the cucumbers there, my friend. Let me tell you. Carelessly hanging, loosely attached, irregular in shape.
Is it irregular how? Is it having the magugus?
No, it's not having the magugus. It's segmented.
Corner.
No, it's not cornering. No, it's not cornering. Cornering is mayugun.
And you know these people.
Because I've been sending them.
Oh, you have been watching?
Not watching, I've seen. How can I watch?
You see where? At the
where?
At the...
Kenge has ever urinated on a GoPro. Live. And he told us the GoPro need urinal so as it can work properly.
You are giving me like...
You don't know these things, man. That's why I'm here to tell you how the fact is. Because Kenge one day urinated on a GoPro and told people that whenever you urinate on a GoPro now it can never go dark.
But there is someone said... But you said that the Kenge is good in the digestion. But yeah. There is someone write a comment to you saying the long nose wanted you to dice her because he was seeing the muscle and they say, hey, Kenge is
Kenge
like
was not giving us time. Cannot give you time.
It's like a hen.
No, Kenge was acting perpendicularly. Cannot give the young boys time so they can just orient their own services somewhere, render their services.
Oh,
you know what we need here? If you have brought a hotel, you have opened a hotel. Allow everyone
to cooperate.
And whoever has good services to offer.
Do you have a good services? You have a good services?
Have you ever seen them?
Do you have a good service?
Yes! Do you know something called ointment? Ointment.
I just only understand the word oin.
Oin. O-I-N. Ointment. An ointment, it's a stuff that's using to scrub. Like a jelly but it's a herb that's used to scrub. So when I say ointment,
a herb used to
scrub. You can scrub whenever your cucumbers are bringing shenanigans.
Is the natural habitat of
cucumberizer.
That I have seen in TikTok.
Where?
They are just bringing this medicine that if you want to you cucumberize
your cucumbers to be long nose.
Yeah, man. You just
apply. It's called ointment. It's called
ointment. Me, I don't want.
We have natural herbicide. Herbicide. Natural herbicide. Herbs. Yeah. Whenever you apply, you're gonna be standing here and applying there.
It's like a house.
A horse is small, donkey. Have you ever had Mickey cat, Mickey dog, Mickey donkey?
If it is like a horse or more than a horse, you cannot apply any to anyone.
You have a lighter, man.
No.
Guys, this boy here will ever kill me one day. I don't know if he's a kitchen master or what is he, What's the lighter doing in the pocket? I don't know. Maybe today he was a kitchen master. Let's believe that way. Let's remove the other mentality away and put this mentality onto your face. Is always a chef, so we have to understand this boy is always a chef, and the lighter is always onto the pocket. So we have to understand and make it move forward. So guys, how the thing's gonna be moving here? We have much of the content gonna be coming to you, and it's one-on-one live, and it's underscore Gintu back again to the root of today, and much of the things have already been spoken, and we're gonna be handling much of the matters that are gonna be splitting our own mentality and captions and metamorphological or something called intensified occasions. In Adital, man.
I have got here. I have come with the
new.
reporting.
What's the reporting?
I saw your brother.
Who's my brother?
The child of Kenge.
Not child of Kenge, the molester. Not modesta. Molester.
Molester.
The Kenge driver.
The small Kenge.
The Kenge driver.
The Kenge driver.
What's wrong with
the Kenge driver? He's the one now going to on deep safari.
No.
Yeah.
What I'm just going to talk. I saw he has just took a certificate.
Or is a fake.
And you know, it's the first. It's called it's called application.
Oh.
It's an application to acquire studies to study on how to drive. Not driving safari rally. Not driving safari vehicles. No. Maybe it's an application for him to drive and molest again. How do you know if it's a certificate? You know Kenya is Kenya. You can be given even a certificate of molestation.
Kenge, the small Kenge, I saw him with an
application paper. Exactly. And it was written, yes, but it was an application to apply for him to be got to a school of driving so he can do the driving. I can tell you a small synopsis and a story how it started. Here is the story.
Let me know.
Let me tell you. Because everything that's occurring now, it was told while I was there. Do you get me?
It's like a game.
No, it's not a game. So I am like having all the data. Because every data that was synchronized in the villa, I have it. So this is the clear point about what was ever keep holded when this kind of the valid and virtual application of the driving lesson to occur. Once upon a time, we were sitting alongside the tree. You remember during the Kenge Riser, we were having a little bit of everyday rice and beans. Everyday rice and beans. When we change the meal, it's banana.
If you change, the stomach is stomach.
Not only if you change the meal, you are paying for yourself.
Yeah, that.
Or you don't. If you are changing the meal, you are changing it at your home.
Do you remember Kenge saying, today there is a lot of work. You guys have just helped me a lot. We're gonna slaughter a goat.
And I was sent. I was sent a goat while you were working. I went to buy a goat, and I brought a goat, and he told me, Gintu, make sure that kind of the goat is slaughtered.
Exactly.
Then I said a little bit time, he told me, Gintu, come back to work, leave that goat down there, and those kind of the boys will slaughter and bring the meat up so as we can continue the work. It was at Razo. Remember? Then after there, what happened? The guy, the Pasi was the one who was left so as she can cook. And when we went down there, we never got any assorted intestine. Intestine were scrambled and people went with the intestines. So only the meat left.
The small intestine and the large intestine.
Exactly.
People are eating.
People went with them. People went with them. So I was again reselected with the Kenge. That Gintu, I have misused, I have misled. You know, I could have put you into the kitchen so as you can have produced everything. You know? Then after the moment, I was told go back to the kitchen and cook for the boys. So when I cooked, I was told, if you eat, you are not paid.
Go on.
That was the point.
Let me ask you first. Can you one day do that such thing on us?
How
like
can,
you give us
how
the
can
food,
I start?
let me finish. You give us the food, you give us, then you said, hey, Today you eat good and you have satisfied, no payment.
You know, the good thing is,
Yeah.
You have already signed the contract.
Yeah.
The food is coming out of the box. It's from my own courtesy. The other contract money you are working for, whether you work or not, you'll deal with your own engineer.
Exactly.
That's the best performance with me. Me, I don't know you. As you are working here, yes, you are staying at my home, but I don't know you. When you are working
Even
here,
you
you'll
are-
never see my pocket coming to
Even
you.
you are wondering, hey, these people is working.
Even me one day I will come and apply a work here and talk about, hey, engineer, even me today I want a mboka here. I want it to rindima.
Are you sure?
Huh?
Are you sure?
No.
Or you can work like last month of Kang. with that big stomach.
Big stomach.
When you have a tarimbo doing like this, the stomach is
Mbogocho. Yeah, I understand that one, man.
Yeah, but
You know, the Kenge driver was the one who was sweating like we can call it, he was sweating and sweating and sweating as you think you are coming from digitization.
and he's fat than
Even I know the stomach is fatter than everywhere.
Huh? Even the buttocks.
Short and precise.
The buttocks also. He
The
has
The
nyash.
buttocks are booming.
He has nyash. That's why he never walked.
That is not called nyash. Huh?
But
Those are called buttocks.
that now the level of being buttocks is over. Now he's having nyash. Because of I don't know, is being designed with the Kang.
No. You know what, my friend?
Yeah.
Those kind of the people are eating something else that you don't eat. Those people are in a different meal that you don't meal. Those people have parties that you have never partied. Those people eat good food from both female and food itself. They eat good.
You know, you always surprising. Is it surprising or you ouch me? Ouch! One day you said, hey, about the Kenge, I was like, I can go like, I can run like a safari run.
Yeah.
Now you are also telling me, I was wondering, hey, is it things good or are corner?
Where?
I think at eating good food.
Whenever,
when you are coming big.
No. When you are eating food, now it matters. Which food are you eating?
Oh.
Yeah, there are two foods here.
Oh. Now let me ask you, which food is the last born of Kang eating? Is the of digitization or
That's the best one, even taking some people's wives.
Huh?
If you can take somebody's wife, so it means that food is very fantastic and fantabulous. Hey, so they are making sure that everything is fantastic. So stick to the point. Those was by the way.
Exactly,
because those
by
kind
the
of
way.
the people, what they are eating, you can never eat it. What they are doing, you can never do it. And I can tell you as a fact. Because I was there, I was seeing. You understand me?
Yeah. They never engage you on it?
No, I know every story.
Yeah.
I know every story. And much of the stories, I was just silent at the moment.
Spying like a sniper.
So as whenever things get bad, so they don't know that Gintu can just reflect. Do you get me?
Yeah.
But there's nothing you can ever hide me. There's nothing you can ever hide me.
Okay.
If I know that I want to make some interrogation to you, there's nothing you can ever hide me. Even you. There's nothing you can ever hide me. Do you know me? Do you know me?
You.
I am NBI.
You know, once you said that you work as a security, you know security, they are like soldiers. They sense like robot.
When there's a day I said,
Yeah.
I trust no one. That's a rule of a soldier. Rule number 1, trust no one. You don't trust me? You see fire. You don't trust Mr. Gintu here? You see
Now,
fire.
you know, you are now, you are tightening my legs up. How can you don't trust anyone?
You have never worked
And me,
as a
I'm
security.
Yeah.
You have never worked as a security. What I mean is one. As I told you that once upon a time I worked with Kenge. Once upon a time I worked with Gitiriba. Once upon a time I worked with Mayuguno. Once upon a time I worked with Nasto. Once upon a time, yeah, we were partners. I worked with Gake. I worked with Kibe. I worked with Didi Anko. I worked with Cecil. You know?
Yeah.
But how can you trust such kind of the people? How can you trust them?
There is a reason.
There's a reason that I told you I
them.
don't trust those kind of the people.
I get your point.
You get my point?
Yeah, man.
Exactly. Because when I trust, it means that they will have to lure me into a scenario that will leave me hanging.
Bring
Why do I say
miscellaneous
so?
effect.
It's called a miscellaneous or catastrophizing.
Throwing into an imbroglio.
Throwing into an imbroglio.
Yeah, man.
Or throwing into an imbroglio, which is a pogromitic way. You understand me, man? And the dog want to eat nails. Eh?
Hey. Go there.
Yeah.
Are they hearing English or
No,
Swahili?
they're called Vinodo.
Wagwan. And let me ask.
Yeah.
Is the deepest have come?
No, the safari rally,
Yeah.
the deepest
Kenge.
safaris
Yeah,
tour.
man.
No, it has not arrived because no one trusts Kenge. Because right now he's just fooling people that he has sending Triba to go and do what? And study for driving. Driving is not something for you to go and study. And yesterday but when I said that if you want to drive such kind of a vehicle, you should have at least 1 or 2 extra languages apart from English.
And that day you are saying, and these things are happening. So the things you are like an ancestors. You
I reprogram and program before things come to the reality.
Is called
Pre-told again.
Is it
Pre-tell or pre-told?
Is it kuambia mtu anaongea future.
Oh, you're talking future. you're talking future.
You can see
take
tomorrow.
it. Yeah, you can take it as easy. You can see future.
You can see tomorrow.
Yeah, you can see tomorrow what is coming. Yeah,
Yeah, man.
exactly. You can see more than.
Is it prophesying?
Prophesization.
Yeah, it's like prophesying. You are prophesying that
A prophecy.
if you want a driving, you're gonna have a good paper.
Yeah, exactly.
And Kenge.
I told you one thing.
Yeah.
Kenya driver, to the Kenya society, to the Kenya laws, to the Kenya money, which is ongoing everywhere, it can progress and do it. But it will come to cost. It will come with a cost. Because you cannot tell me, even me, do you know that once upon a time, when I was working with Kenya Relief Organization, I was working with the Europeans. I was working with the Muzungus, my friend. And I was ever going to tours. I was taking buffets to some occasions where this kind of the tourists have come. So we take the food, we prepare food, and we go there as outside catering. You understand me? So I went one day, I asked, how can I join? Because the owner of that company of Safari Tours that was bringing the Uzungus to that organization, we were so friends because I was serving him direct. He knew and talked about going to be serving me, you know. So if it was that, I asked him one day, why can't you give me a chance? I know how to drive. I orient a little bit of moment there, tell me 2-3 things. He told me, no, you have to go to class for 2 years so as you can get, it's not a license like the license that is given out with the Kenyan government with NTSA authority that go and drive, like the ones I'm driving with my pickup here. No, you should be given a license. Number one.
Let me understand. So you are meaning that like this car, like your truck here. There's a difference of going to school.
There's a difference between this kind of the truck and the safaris.
What's the difference?
The difference, there are categories. Uko na huyu jamaa? Atatoa tu wakati huo, no problem. So there's a difference in classes and stages.
Yeah.
We have the classes of the small cars. You understand me?
Like
Probox, the automatic ones.
Like
it's a BCE.
Yeah.
We have a class of manual operating and bigger and trucks. We have buses. We have excavators excavating stuffs. We have rollers. Those are drivers. They have different license, not like the one I'm driving with the pickup here. You understand me? And now if you enter, you have a driving license, you have qualified for more than 5 years of experience onto the roads of Kenya. You understand me?
Yeah.
You have already, you have an experience of driving in the roads of Kenya for more than 5 years. You have that experience. Not less than 2 years of experience. You get me?
Yeah.
With the outside ones. Then you get a proper papers now to start the driving lesson for the safaris. You understand me? If you go for the safaris, it means that you are going to learn on wildlife, number one. You should learn about the characters of animals. You should learn how does this kind of talk about the wildlife behaviors. You should study and get the behaviors. There's a day I sat in Deep East Safaris, and he told me, and I got there a map and a book with all the animals that are in wild animals. Then they were described with the various you talk about the habits, aggressiveness, you know. So you should know how to talk English. What about you don't know how to talk English? You don't know how to communicate in English, and you want to tell people, I want you to go down.
Make a point.
Let me tell you this point before you get to yours. I want to, I've reached the point. I want to tell people, get out of the vehicle. How can you tell people in English?
Like me here as a village boy.
Say it. Now you are the one who is driving. You reach at a point. Now you want to tell us, get out. How do you tell the Mzungu?
And the Mzungu.
In a humble, talk about, it's called in a humble attitude.
Hey guys, we are at the destination. I would like you to walk out so that we can see the natural habit.
So we can see the natural habit.
Natural animal.
Natural. That's a
But how can you say it? But don't know, you know English.
Let me tell you. When you reach a destination, tell them, hey, Wazungus, thank you very much for how you have sat here and your hospitality. We have reached the destination. Decrease down.
Decrease what? Decrease what?
Decrease down.
Decrease down. Why don't you say, please get out? Because you have
That's a rude language.
No.
That's
you
a
have
rude.
used
No,
please.
no. There's a please.
You underline the word please.
Let me tell you one thing.
Yeah?
If you say get out, that's a rude language.
No, but there is a word please.
No. Also, you have know that get out. It's a rude language already.
If we say we have reached at the destination, let's walk out.
Walk out.
Walk out.
From the car, how do you walk out from the car?
This English is like water and the blood.
No, decrease.
Huh?
Decrease
decrease
down.
what?
Decrease is coming down.
You are funny, my friend.
My friend. They will wonder what are you talking about?
And you know the Kenge last born, his English is like me.
His English is one thing.
Now he gonna be giving them, showing with the signs.
With signs. You.
We're gonna go.
Or when he sees the things are bad, you're gonna now popping out the all eyes.
When he see a lion,
When you see a lion,
is it?
And you know what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
There are some of the animals that don't need talk about loud,
Yeah.
the pollution.
Yeah.
You know? So I'm just sympathizing with how the things are gonna be going and how these people will be crying.
And the last born of Kenge is the stomach is
Let me tell you a story.
Yeah.
It will sweat even the stomach and the buttocks that day. You will see fire. Have you ever sweat the buttocks? Have you ever sweat buttocks?
When I was in prison, I sweated. I sweated like I was like the water is.
You have sweat buttocks.
I'm sweating. I'm sweating. I'm not. I have. I'm sweating. Even
So you are ready to be digitized.
No,
Because now
no.
you are replicating.
No. Every person.
You are replicating the surface area.
No. No, my friend.
Usha sweaty haga wewe kweli. Sweaty haga.
Ushaiswetihaga wewe. Ushaiswetihaga.
So things are so difficult outside here, I'm telling you.
Yeah, man.
So as the more you go, now you can, let me tell you a story here.
Yeah.
Once upon a time we went to Masai Mara. Then Kenge is always telling us, hey, you know, I've seen everything. I've seen this and this. So we went at a place and we find the hippo.
Oh, hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus.
Yeah.
They are in water.
Yeah.
So they started doing in water. Kenge was running like and he left
He know how to run.
Kenge.
Kenge can run 24.
Kenge, when he want to run, even the sunglasses are out. He puts them out. He see with one mono eye and he can run like safari run. I'm telling you, we just got him, and even he never recalled that he has a wife.
The wrong nose.
Yeah, he went and he stepped there. Hey, mom, come. The hippo are coming.
But you know the long nose is a ghetto girl.
Even the long nose. Have you ever seen the long nose running?
Yeah?
Have you seen the long nose running?
Let
me tell you now the day Kenge driver was carrying her and they went to the bumps. She was about to sit down onto the bumps because of the bumping. My friend, that day was the Argentina long nose. I saw how she's crying like a child.
Huh?
Yeah, like a child. She followed down. And now, you know, the Kenge driver could not tell anyone. Now Kenge driver came and told me, Gintu. Now he was laughing. You know, whenever he is with the Kenge, so serious. No, Kenge, you know, no, I never knew it will happen, you know. But whenever it comes to me, he's laughing until you can see the last teeth.
The last teeth. That is the Kenge last ball.
The driver, Kenge driver, is telling me now, hey, I was driving. Then I hit the bumps. Hey, the Argentina long nose was down the sea level.
Is that why Kenge started driving himself?
Kenge now, they knew that this kind of the boy.
And who teach the Kenge the motorbike?
Kenge applies the local language or the local talk about training, you know, the tactic of the local ones. Even me, I was never trained a bike. I never went to school to drive.
But you know Kenge use one eye.
No problem. But very strong.
Huh?
Yeah.
No.
One eye but strong. All the effort have come from this one and it have come to this one.
That is believing, my friend. That is believing.
No. One day, have one leg cut. Another one is working. When you can just have somebody a kick with that leg, my friend, all the energy is going back to the another one. So as you can have very high eyesight.
So Kenge has
a proper eyesight, my friend. I'm telling you. Even scamming people is not a joke. I'm telling you. Even scamming people is not a joke. I'm telling you that as a fact. Not that one as a language. Right now, Kenge is having a very high sense in terms of eyesight. It's one, but collectively can see everything. But this one, which is having a defect, it is seeing, but less.
It's seeing the black.
Yeah, like smoke. Huh? Yeah. Now whenever he smoke, now I don't know now what happens.
But is smoking?
Aye.
Is he smoking the weed or the cigar?
No, when it comes to...
Oh.
You understand me?
You are a funny, my friend. I'm leaving that one.
So Kenge can puff, Kenge can weed, Kenge can do everything. I told you, what Kenge uses, you cannot use it as a boy as you are. Do you think to be loved with the Argentinian long nose, a ghetto girl who was working in a bar, do you think it's a joke? Do you think only to operate that surface area of Argentinian long nose, it's a joke?
But the Kenge, have you seen Kenge never wear a boxer? And the cucumber was like this, is small.
No,
You never
it was
see.
hanging carelessly, number one. Number two,
but
let me tell you the
small.
characteristic of the cucumbers there, my friend. Let me tell you. Carelessly hanging, loosely attached, irregular in shape.
Is it regular how? Is it having the magugus?
No, it's not having the magugus. It's segmented.
Corner.
No, it's not cornering. No, it's not cornering. Cornering is mayugun.
And you know these people.
Because I've been sending them.
Oh, you have been watching.
Not watching, I've seen. How can I watch?
You see where? At the
Where?
At the.
King has ever urinated on a GoPro. Live. And he told us the GoPro need urinal so as it can work properly.
You are giving me like...
You don't know these things, man. That's why I'm here to tell you how the fact is. Because Kenge one day urinated on a GoPro and told people that whenever you urinate on a GoPro now it can never go down.
But there is someone said... but you said that the Kenge is good in the digestion. But yeah. There is someone write a comment to you saying the long nose wanted you to dice her because he was seeing the muscle and they say, hey, Kenge is
Kenge
like
was not giving
like
us
a
time.
toothpick.
Cannot give you time.
It's like a hen.
No, Kenge was acting perpendicularly. Cannot give the young boys time so they can just orient their own services somewhere, render their services.
Oh,
you know what we need here? If you have brought a hotel, you have opened a hotel. Allow everyone
to cooperate.
And whoever has good services to offer.
Do you have a good services? Do you have a good services?
Have you ever seen them?
Do you have a good service?
Yes!
Today is today. Tomorrow will be another day.
Exactly, man.
Yeah,
I'm telling you things that are the fact, you know. When I tell you these are the things that how are opening and it's open, this is how the things are run. So keep it tuned, keep it locked, because much of the things gonna be you getting, man.
Yeah, man.
Because I have much of the history to tell.
I'm learning from you. That's what you said. You said you never have a boss. You know, a boss is someone who is caring, no
shenanigans, no telenovela, no shagarbagaras.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
So you are learning and you change the behavior.
Exactly.
Now,
I changed the behavior.
Then us.
But I cannot allow you to tamper with my girlfriend because I've changed it so as you can discuss.
I never see your girlfriend, man.
You have never seen?
No, yeah.
She's gonna be coming. You wait for it.
As
the house gonna be going up, she's gonna be coming back. Not the one you know. Not the Ernest that he was talking about.
Ernest is a scammer.
Not a scammer, an idiot.
That is a stupid boy. Is he pregnant?
The stomach is booming. It's booming like he's carrying some bombs.
You know her wife is pregnant. I don't know if she took her wife pregnant so that he can.
He's the one who's carrying it.
Yeah, man.
It might be.
Nowadays he's very heavy. Walking like. And I was working with the I don't know a security.
It's called Kinodo. He's working with a Kinodo.
This is village life, guys.
Shenanigans.
Yeah, man.
Exactly. Guys, it's getting to the late evening here and we're gonna be entitling to end up this kind of the video and we're gonna be coming again another time.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna be coming to this kind of the session again.
Yeah, man. Tomorrow, and the house is going, man.
Yeah, the house is booming here.
If you look from far, you see like, is it a mosque?
It is a square.
But my friend, this house is very big.
It's enough.
Not enough.
We will be
big.
No, we will be chasing ourselves. No, we will be chasing ourselves inside here.
You will be sleeping with the machete. Going every room to room so that you can see is anyone hiding.
Is anyone available? Is the window broken?
Yeah. And also you turn on the light.
The notification light.
Yeah, man. So that you see.
I will be having CCTV cameras all around. Yeah. Everything gonna have a computer room here. Everything is planned.
You put me, I become.
I put you again to my bedroom.
Oh, you gonna put.
What are you trying to bring? to the platform.
No. you will put the girlfriend that is coming.
Yeah. She gonna be coming very soon.
But don't bring like.
Do you think it's a Mzungu?
Don't bring.
Do you think I'm Mzungu? Do you want a Mzungu?
No, I don't want a Mzungu.
Why?
Huh?
Any Mzungu, wherever you are, get to need Mzungu here. So as they can control our village here a little bit and give us some, you know, here in the village people are not serious. So if I get a Mzungu who is very serious, everything gonna be very straight. Even I'll be so punctual.
Yeah, if you get a Mzungu, yes, you will get. But you will not last with her forever.
Who told you?
Because I know from past, I know that if you marry a Mzungu, you have what you call
what?
Is expiry date of.
Who told you? Who told you? I'll make sure that
there is a guy that was.
Those are them, but me, to me, it's so different. Because whatever Mzungu like, shenanigan, telenovela.
No, that is not the problem.
No, the problem is how are you going to apply the services?
The services will be good.
It will be rendered.
The problem is to be here. They see like they are in the Satan.
What does she need? Does she need me or heaven or Nairobi?
She need you and the service.
Thank you.
Tomorrow we shall meet. Sleep good. Good night.
Yeah. We're phoning. Guys, thank you very much for your time, and it's at night here evening, and we're going to be coming again and again to bring you the vibe that we're going to be coming to you live and so on one. Thank you very much, Mayani. Again and again, subscribe to Mayani and get much of their story coming out from Mayani, and we're going to be telling again what's gonna be coming out today. It's in the evening time. Pleasure for and kudos to everyone who is watching and making sure that everything is coming to live, one-on-one. Yeah, man. Conquer the Babylon, conquer the Hill Selassie. Wherever you are, I mean, overseas. Thank you very much for you conducting the event. And yesterday it was so fantastic. And there we go, guys. We are about to have the roofing. The timbers are timbering here. So even tomorrow we're gonna be having some of the three things arranged. And tomorrow we're gonna be having bringing some of the metal, which is the D10, D20, D gonna be coming back to the session, so as we can just be having the upstairs veranda. Keep it tuned, keep it locked. Another time, another moment. This is the end, and this is the real G Castle. My friend, repeat it once.
Yeah?
Repeat it once.
Kenge.
Was
your boss?
Me.
Eh.
I don't have
the money. And denied the money.
Denied me money, yes, but it's not my boss.
But now, if he denied your money, which means he employed you.
Kenge was my employer, but a fake one, a stupid one, and cannot categorize himself. And due to antagonistification, he is one of the crooked and hypocaliplastic person. Califragistic person.
So what have you mean by a lot of words? That's a lot of words.
They come to mean one word. He's not my boss.
He's from where?
Yeah. So the fact now to come out clearly, Kenge was just my employer. A former.
You employ him or employ you?
Employed me, as I could just do the work for him very easily.
So he employed you?
Exactly.
He was your boss?
Not my boss. He was called Mr. Kenge.
You are calling him?
Yes.
You?
Yes.
Hey.
I could call him, hey, Kenge, how are you?
No.
Very early in the morning. And whenever the wife was coming, hey, Miss Kenge, how are you?
No.
So can you call me? Can you call them a boss? For who? The only person who called them boss and was ever rectified every time was Gitiriba. Hey, bossy. Even Mayugunu. Bossy.
Even now,
up to date. That's a very stupid thing ever. I've never done it to anyone. The only place that I was forced to do it was when I was working one of the companies here.
Where you become the
yes, where I became one of the security.
The security.
Then
guy.
I was told.
Yeah.
Go and call your boss.
No, now you have to go and say boss.
Now, whenever I went there, I talked about, hey, mister, It was called Mr. Jonix.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Jonix, how are you? No? Call me boss.
Yeah.
And another day, the wife came to the club, and the boss talked about, no, I don't want to see my wife in that club ever. What does she come to do there? Then I went and told, I was the security. I went and told her, hey, your husband has said he doesn't want to see you here. Call me Mrs. Boss. That's the first time I was ever told such kind of the words.
My friend, which means if you are moving some funds from your pocket and giving someone that you have
As a wage.
you are a boss, my friend.
Here in Africa, that's the baddest thing we ever do. Because a boss is a person whom you can trust, number one. A boss is a person who will never and ever rumamonga your money. Do you hear me? A boss is a person who can cool down the issues. A boss is a person who can understand people's thoughts and understandings.
So Kenge is a Kengeri.
Kenge is a Kenganizer. He has nothing to offer to the society.
There is a stupid YouTuber said, I saw Anasko Gintu and Mayani calling, now they have they have identified that name Kenge. Who is the Kenge now?
Yeah, who is Kenge? Kenge, 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 Kenge,
Kenge, Kenge, Kenge, Kenge,
Fantastic.
Now that they know who is the Kenge.
They know.
Yeah.
The fantastic thing is one. So I saw much of the YouTubers from Nyaboanse.
Yeah.
They are talking about we are going to celebrate. Oh, Kenge has brought a new car. Very stupid minds.
I think it is a second hand.
It's a second-hand car. It's the same way that even Lady J is doing, the same way the Demon did, the same way now Kenge is doing. Second-hand properties.
These people like
They don't have fully money. Even the money was funded for him to do it. And whatever I'm telling you, did you get my story? Whenever we get the story, where Ikonin YouTube channel, they brought out discussing about the celebrities who have zero brains. Celebrities who are there because of the scamming. Remember, there was a car that was hired or that was to be bought from Toyota, which was from Japan, ex-Japan. And Kenge was about to use one of the middlemen. The middleman who is a scammer in Kenya and is known as a scammer in Kenya.
Yeah.
Remember? Then they were discussing about why is such kind of a big celebrity like Kenge, why is he coming to associate with himself and talking about should clear the name of such kind of a fraud middleman, and he has ever scammed people in Kenya and he has rushed to stay in United States and just scamming people because of money, and people are just talking about money laundering and their money has been lost, more than millions of money. And when Ikonini was discussing such of an issue, Kenge came out and talked about it's only in Africa where whenever a person wants to rise and they're talking about some words to him. And what I can just talk about, why do you want to rise in an opposite manner? Why do you want to rise with people's money? Why do you want to rise with no payment of salaries? You understand me? So Ikonini, they discussed it. And what is coming out clearly, he now, whenever that kind of a person was a middleman, was told, now you're going to be jailed. And he was called with a law firm, so as he can just go and be done what? And he could be just jailed in Kenya. So he was called and was summoned. So Kenga knew that, oh, this kind of the person, he was a scammer. And then he came out and talked about, no, I was not about to use this kind of a person. I was just asking some other question from him so they can get the knowledge. So he's just trying to make people like their full South idea, you know.
Yeah.
Then, after that, now he has picked another person called Kerari, who is a judge, from a Korean man who is a frauder, who is a scammer. And now he's talking about, you know what, now I'm using another lawyer so as I can just register my car. And the same day he registered the car, the same day he was called to court to be summoned because of fraud.
This guy Kenge, Kenge is like
Kenge is associating himself with the black
He's like our
market.
president.
He's a black market guy.
Yeah.
I tell you,
He's
everything
making
he does. He
black
wants
market.
not to show people that it's legally done, but it's not legally done. They want to talk about, this kind of the thing. It was legally done. It was registered. But the real fact, it's going to be becoming a problem again. And the real fact is one. Kenge doesn't have the real assumption of himself, talking about I will buy something new. Remember when we were at the villa? He was ever coming and telling us that, the generator has brought some problem. He had a big generator. Then he was not controlling it, and he knew he was the engineer himself. He was a mechanic himself. He was a wiring himself. So every time it gets a problem, he's going there to fix with the pliers.
Yeah.
Imagine Kenya with the pliers going to fix, talk about a fix. The generator has got a problem. So that generator died because of what? Because of arrogancy, stupidity, and inocridious brain, which is very small.
Hands.
Too much of hands and too much of spanners there with the Kenge. And he is the person who is going to do it. So he started talking about, guys, even the party, I ran it with a fuel. People are just contributing for fuel. And they made it like how can you call it? Like a petrol station. So people are coming. If you want to talk about a shout out, you have to come with a diesel.
Oh,
you have to come with diesel. At the middle stage of the party, you had to come with a diesel. So as you can be given a shout out.
But I think Kenge, that family, even the machete man usually say, hey, tata kama mikono yako ni tupu, hapa upati.
Exactly.
Upati.
That if your hands are empty, there's nothing gonna be getting there.
Exactly.
And it forced very many people to start the stupidity that you see ladies are doing. Because during that time, I can remember when the party started, very many ladies were talking about, there's so many people there, they have money. People came with an intention not only to have a YouTube channel, but to do what? To do business in that party. Remember me?
Yeah.
So if I talk about that one, so Kenge was using that kind of an opportunity, and the ladies never had anything to interrogate themselves and talk about, what? We have to ask money whoever will come, and I have to sell whatever I have so as I can buy diesel, so as I can buy cooking oil, so as I can buy something essential to be used in what? In the party. Remember the girls of how are they called? These ladies who are coming from Uganda, the Ugandan people. Talk about, there were so many ladies who came from Uganda, and even they were having a Uganda party there, and Kenge was sponsoring it, and very many, very many sponsors were coming in. Because of what? Kenge told people that, guys, come and support these people, and leave your number. And that's the best thing he ever tells the ladies. Leave your number here for whoever wants to find you can just find you. And that's the technique he ever used.
He used that opportunity.
Exactly. For the people who will ever hear that kind of the number, they'll start now engaging. He has he has a WhatsApp channel which is running, which is whenever he's talk about give me spell your talk about give out your number. My friend, they are there to write it down, and you will find very many phone calls that day. You will be very many phone calls.
If you are a girl,
if you are a lady, you will be called
with the women.
Very many.
So he's customizing.
I'm telling you, Kenge knows what he was doing. He knew that whenever he will just connect these ladies with them and send money to them, he will receive diesel, he will receive petrol, he will receive any kind of the thing that was being rendered there as the service of the party.
And I can see that you are making some point, because when I just think back, I can see that this Kenge have used the ladies at the village, whereby the market of that lady is over.
Exactly.
Now he's trying to look for another market. So guys, this is what is happening over here. If you haven't subscribed to this channel and this is your first time watching us, only Mayani, my name, subscribe and everything will be super fantastic. Yeah man, always happy. As you can see, I always have a helmet, and I have my uniform here, and everything here is awesome.